All right, so now let's go ahead and begin testing our app. To begin testing our web app, let's go ahead and maximize the preview panel. Click on this button right here. And this is what my app's login screen looks like. Obviously, yours is going to look slightly different. In my case, I don't have an account yet, so I'll click on Create Free Account. Now, before you enter anything here, the first account you create on your app is going to become your admin account later on in this video. So make sure you use the email and password that you actually want to use long term as the owner of this app. We'll be using this first account as a regular test account for now, but later on we'll give this account admin privileges so you can see all of your users and all of their data in one place. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing your email and password here. I've gone ahead and filled out my personal information here, so I'll go down and click on Get Started. All right, now we're inside of our app. So your dashboard is probably going to look different from mine depending on what you built. You'll probably have different tabs, different features, and overall a different layout, and that's totally fine. The important thing is that you're logged in and you can see your app's main screen. This right here is what your users are going to see every time they use your app. Now we want to test every core feature to make sure it's actually working. For my app, that means testing file uploads, downloads, and deletes. For yours, it might be something different depending on what your app does, but the process is the same. Go through each feature one by one and make sure it does what it's supposed to do. So I'll test mine. I'll start by uploading a file here. I'll click on Browse Locally, and I'll try uploading this file right here. I'll scroll down, and right here you can see it appears that nothing actually uploaded. So here's how we're going to troubleshoot something like this. I'll go to the top right and close out of this, and we'll go back over to the left side here. If you find that there's anything not working within your app, you'll want to work with AI Studio to give it feedback and have it make those fixes for you. So right here, I'm going to say, it appears file uploads aren't working. Troubleshoot this problem and fix it. Then I'll go ahead and send this. And now we'll let AI Studio troubleshoot this problem and fix it for us. So I'm going to wait here for a few moments and wait for those fixes to be done. All right, so here's what AI Studio came back with. It says that the application is now fully connected to both Firebase Storage and Firestore, which is going to allow users to actually upload their files. In some cases, you may see this pop up right here, where it says that there were errors running the code. If this pops up, just click on Fix. And now we'll wait here for a few more moments to let those fixes take place. All right, now as you can see right here, it says that the fixes have been completed. So let's go ahead and try uploading our files once again. I'll maximize the window here. And as you can see right here, we have one file. So if I scroll down, it looks like it actually did get uploaded, but it just wasn't appearing. So that's kind of the whole idea here after you create your first version of your web app. You create it, test everything out, note down anything that's wrong, and then go through and make those changes one by one. So just to make sure everything is working properly, I'll click on Browse Locally again. I'll try uploading the file again here. And I'll scroll down, and there it is. I'll also click on the download button to make sure that's working. And that's working great right here. I'll close out of this. And let's also try deleting the file. I'll click on the trash can icon. Click on Permanently Delete. Awesome, so that means that everything is working properly with our database for file uploads. Now let's test one more important thing. In the bottom left here, I'm going to click on Sign Out. And then I'm going to log back into my account. Sign back in. So we just signed out, signed back in, and all of our data is still right here. That means our database is working and storing data so that it persists for your users. Authentication is working because we were able to create an account, sign out, and sign back in without any issues. And file uploads are now working too. They weren't before, and that's exactly what the connecting everything to the UI step is all about. We had to go in, test things, and find what wasn't working, and then use AI Studio to fix it.